Welcome to Portland in Deering's Field and Thornton Academy girls soccer coverage on CTV 30. Hello everybody, I'm Jay Harper along with Kevin Harvey. Mark Kentra doing the camera work tonight. And you get a look at the starting lineup for the girls of Thornton Academy, coming in with a 5-4 mark. About to play host Deering Rams, who enter 3-4-3 on the season. And quickly running down the starters for Thornton Academy. Amy Thibault in goal tonight. Jen Boudreau wearing number 20. Nikki Motiel 15. Lynn Goodwin number 35. Carrie Bollier number 12. Christy Bollier number 13. Tricia Netto number 21. Tracy Saucier number 9. Missy Roberge number 5. And number 4 is Kristen Sherman. And number 7, Jamie Latakakis. Talking with Coach Scott Nason before the game, he feels that Thornton Academy is probably ranked 8 or 9 right now, even though you would think the 5-4 is a better record than Deering. They're 3-4-3, should be standing up to about number 5 in the heel points right now.
Deering's knocked off some big teams, and those ties have helped them out. That's why they're so high in the heel point standings. Thornton with a win here today could boost themselves right up there in the top 5.
Deering's wins have been over Sanford, a very strong program, Bonnie Eagle, and South Portland, and they've tied Macaulay, Massabesic, and Bonnie Eagle. They've had 2 contests with the Scots of Bonnie Eagle. It is homecoming this weekend for the Deering Rams. They'll be playing Thornton Academy at this very field this coming Saturday, and they're starting the festivities tonight and giving out flowers to the senior girl parents. And it's a beautiful fall night. Bit windy, cool, maybe not as cold as the boys soccer game we covered over at Biddeford.
Probably not.
But a chilly one nonetheless. But it's got to be exciting for these girls to come to a nice field. It looks beautiful down below. It looks a little wider than some of the fields we see. It's marked out. They're under the lights. They're playing in front of a decent crowd. And, of course, they know the camera crews are here tonight, so some added incentives for them to play well.
True, Jay. Whenever you play under the lights, it's always special. You don't get to play too many. So the girls are really excited to be playing here tonight in front of this home crowd.
And especially, it is their first year as a varsity program. You know, this is their first real experience of a big-time soccer game. I'd like to thank our sponsors tonight for bringing this contest. Lou's Quick Stop on Beach Street in Saco, a fine variety store. We get sandwiches, cold beverages, and an assortment of stuff, including daily newspapers, and also Jeff Boudreau, general contractor in Saco. We appreciate their sponsorship, and they're part of the reason why we're here tonight. And we get one more presentation down below. The senior girls giving their coach, Michael Haggerty, a gift of some sorts. And now we'll pause for our national anthem. You're watching Thornton Academy girls soccer coverage on CTV 30. And we're set for girls soccer action. Home, Deering Rams, 3-4-3 versus the visiting Thornton Academy Golden Trojans, 5-4. Coach of Thornton Academy, Scott Nason. Coach of Deering, Michael Haggerty. Our officials for tonight, Steve Locke and Frank Lemansky. And the goalkeepers, Kerry Constantine for the Rams and Amy Thibault for TA.
Amy's a really good goalkeeper. She's only a sophomore. She'll be a key to Thornton in the future.
Leading goal scorers for the Trojans this year, Jamie Ladakakis, number 7, 4 goals and 1 assist. And Tracy Saucier, 3 goals, 1 assist. Both of those players are sophomores as well. Remind our viewers, Thornton Academy's first varsity experience this year. They played a couple years as a JV program and having a fine first campaign. And we'll see what they have to offer the Rams as we're about to start.
Darren will start the ball in play.
And we're underway. The Rams kick it up the right side. The Lady Trojans are there to boom it back into the middle.
Thornton right now seems to be just chasing the ball. Daring taking the first attack of the night.
Daring with some good ball movement. And now Thornton Academy able to punch it out towards midfield.
Daring caught in the offsides position.
It'll be mildly difficult for us to pick up numbers as we go through this, but our vantage point doesn't give us the greatest shot. The numbers on the front are not clearly visible.
Jenny Boudreau with the kick. Thornton looking to make their first offensive attack of the night. Nice through pass to Missy Roberge.
Daring breaking back up the right side. And a strong rush and kick out in front. And Thibault there to cover up. We saw in the boys soccer game, teams playing kick and run, kick and chase, whatever you call it.
Kick and run.
Kick and run. Had it right the first time. And what type of teams are these two teams tonight?
Both of them are definitely kick and run teams, trying to kick that ball up the field and just trying to run on it really quickly. We'll see how that works for both teams. Daring putting some early pressure on Thornton. Let's see how they can hold. Daring looking to be the passing that ball down the wing. Field not spread out here.
And Daring now back on top of the ball. Number 2, Danielle Hogan rushing down the right side. Pass into the middle and broken up nicely.
It's going to be hard to beat the speedy Nikki Motiel, one of the premier tracksters in the state just as a freshman last year. She's going to be a hard one to beat.
Motiel kicks it out of bounds. Daring with the overhead throw in. Boudreau back up the side, looking for Ladakakis. Say the ball went out of bounds. Daring with another throw in. Actually, they're saying Thornton Academy's throw. And Goodwin will inbound it for Thornton. Throwing a little bit long. Punch back in the middle.
It's an awful wide field to be playing on. It's got to be almost 85 feet wide. We'll see how the team uses the field. The team that uses the field to their advantage probably will pick up the win here.
Christy Bolia, number 13, couldn't get to that one before it went out. And now Deering. Deering trying to make the substitution, a little bit of confusion.
Well, you have to be in at the table before the ball goes out of play, before you can go in. I think the question was whether or not she was.
Bolia up the sideline for Latikakis. She's on a rush. Trapped in the corner, trying to come out. Get a ball out in front. She gets it out in front. Ball is down, a chance for the Trojans. Bolia blocked. Now Goodwin trying to get something. And now it's kicked out of there by the Rams. And Danielle Hogan trying to rush down the right side. Woodrow over and knocks it out of bounds.
Daring looking to make a counterattack really quickly. See if they can move that ball down on Thornton Academy's defense.
Number 9, Brooke Shabbat will enter. And the throw in for the Rams.
Nice long throw. Ooh, not a smart kick in the middle.
Bolia able to get it back outside the red zone. Woodrow puts it into the goalkeeper Tebow, and she'll line drive it out of there. Deering trying to stop it. Ball rolls free, picked up by the Lady Trojans. Number 2 with it, Courtney Cannon.
Daring really passing the ball nicely. Making that short pass and then kicking it long to their wings. It's called a modified kick and run.
Goodwin kicks it through the middle. It's blocked by the Rams. Punched out. And Deering able to get on it before the Trojans have a shot opportunity.
Once again, Daring looking to counterattack. Nikki Motel steps up to the ball nicely.
Deering making a lot of substitutions early. They give the throw in to Thornton Academy once again. Looked like it should have gone the other way. Lynn Goodwin will inbound. Throws it through the middle, and it'll roll right to the Rams, and they'll boom it out. Woodrow back. Kicks it through the middle. Now it's back up in the air. It'll go out of bounds for another Thornton Academy throw-in. 33 minutes to play. First half, no score. Thornton Academy Deering. No long throw in. Latikakis with a chance. She's got to rush in.
She's dangerous.
And just broken up. Ball still loose. And looked like she had a couple opportunities to get a kickoff.
Good opportunity for Jamie. Daring defense just stepped up just before she took a shot on goal. Thornton Academy putting a little pressure on Daring. See if they can keep this pressure up and put one in the back of the net.
Thornton has had a couple of nice chances. Out in front, but not able to really get the shot off and in on Carrie Constantine. Ball again out in the middle, and this forces Constantine out for the save, or actual scoop. And now she'll punt it away. Cannon with a steal out in front. Shot chance. And blocked. Cannon goes down and the goalkeeper goes down. And the Trojans had a huge opportunity that time, and a nice save out of the net was Carrie Constantine.
Handball on. Tracy Saucier.
Daring now rushing, and Boudreau able to counter, looking for some space and a chance to kick it out.
Probably a good decision to kick that ball out of bounds. She would have passed it back to the goalie. I think one of the daring attackers would have probably stepped in front and put a shot on goal.
Couple more subs for the Rams. They have the throw in. Latakakis. Goodwin again with another throw in. Out throwing the offense, and nice job by Latakakis. Good footwork. Pass through
nice
the middle.
pass.
Just not aggressive enough going after the ball when it's out in front of the net, it appears at this point.
The good goal scorers are the ones that really get aggressive when it gets inside the penalty area. You can't just let a defender step up in front of you. You got to really go hard and get that ball and take that shot. Like you said, Thornton's just not aggressive to the ball right now.
And certainly a game of soccer, the way it is played, there's not many chances. When you see the ball come out front and a chance, you got to go nuts.
That's right. Thornton needs to spread out here. 7 or 8 of their players are standing in a little area. I think it might hurt them.
Thornton with their first sub. Kristen Sherman comes in. She replaces number 5, Missy Roberge. Motiel with a nice kick. And that's the other thing. Where's the offsides line? Where can, at any point the ball can't be?
Well, the offsides rule is you have to have 2 people in front of you for your before you're offsides. If you have the ball in one person, you're not offsides. So there is no definite line on the offsides. You can't be behind any one of the Thornton defenders.
Kick up the left side. It'll roll out of bounds. Daring with the throw in. No score.
Thornton with a chance here, handball against Daring. See if Thornton can put a quick chip in there and get a goal here.
Kick comes in the middle, ball is down. Constantine out to make the save. Nice short kick. Motiel goes for the head, goes off the shoulder. And the Rams now at midfield, broken up. Daring with a nice rush again. Emily Steele working it. And now Christine Bollier kicks it out. The Rams right back with it. Motiel will kick it out this time. Courtney Cannon working hard on the side. They call it out on her, and now the Rams with the throw-in. Latakakis, nice little move to Cannon, broken up. And the Rams back towards midfield. Ball rolls free in the middle.
Either team controlling the play here just seems to be one team would get the ball, kick it up, and the other team would collect it and kick it back to them. See if they can slow things down and pass the ball around here.
5 heads in a row. That's excellent.
That's good.
Good work in the middle. And now Thornton trying to get a rush together. Sort of like a volleyball game back and forth. Deering with another throw-in. 26 minutes to play first half. The ball free in the middle again. Thornton can't get the big kick inside. And now the Rams with a lot of open field. And they'll kick it out, but Boudreaux there to cover. She sends it up the left side. And going over to pick it up is Christine Sherman. Sherman down the sideline. And it goes out of bounds.
Pretty even game so far. The other team really dominating. Here comes a chance for Thornton. Nice pass to Ladakakis.
Nice punch through to Ladakakis, but she couldn't catch up with it. And a smart play by the Deering defender to kick it to her goalie. And now Constantine with another kick out. It's a short one, a lot of open field. Chance for Thornton Academy to get something back inside.
I think the wind might be holding Constantine's punts up. They don't seem to be flying like Tebow's have been.
Again, the ball loose dangerously for Deering. Motiel, a nice breakup. She has a nice little shuffle pass. Thornton players don't seem to be aware of the pass attempts. They're not used to their teammates making the nice passes or something.
Just an experience on Thornton's part.
Nice long kick out.
Good change of field. Ooh, iffy call. Both players went to the ball at the same time.
And they give Deering the kick opportunity.
Let's see if Thornton can pull Deering offsides here.
Nice kick in. Open in the middle. Thornton able to kick it out.
Missed the call on that. Could have been an improper charge.
It's on Deering. So now Jen Boudreaux. Line drive kick through the middle, blocked. Ball still free. Nice kick up. Deering now with some open field. Nice breakup, but they're going to call Tracy Saucier with a bump.
There was a foul. Either team could call a foul. I
guess
one referee saying Deering, the other one saying Thornton. Oh, and they correct it and have a drop ball.
As cold as it is, the ball hitting off the open skin on the legs, it's got a sting.
Yeah, they're running hard. It's kind of tough when you first get in, when your legs are cold sitting down the bench. Takes a while, but once you get in there and run around a little bit.
Substitutions for Thornton Academy. Jen Bogus 11, Sarah Cooper 24. And Missy Roberge, number 5, back in. Now Deering shuffles back in. It's big time soccer tonight. PA announcer, under the lights, cameras.
You can't beat this.
They even got the concession stand open. We'll be needing more coffee at halftime, no doubt about it. Halfway through, just about, in the first half. Thornton Academy girls soccer team even up with Deering. No scoring so far. Play has been fairly even, back and forth. Thornton really seeming to have more time in Deering's end than Deering has had, but Deering's had some nice rushes. Thornton just can't get the shot off out in front.
Well, Deering could be playing the right game, letting Thornton control it in the midfield, but having a quick opportunity down the wing to score the goal and just sit back and play defense. See what happens here.
Thornton now a little bit sloppy in their own end. Matakakis with a good head out.
Sherman breaking downfield, trying to beat her defender. Nice pass. No one there to collect. Once again, Deering going on the quick attack.
Boudreau again regrouping.
She's such a strong back, Jen Boudreau. She's been there for 3 years through the thick and thin. She's just a true leader.
Jen, a 3-sport star for the Thornton Academy Trojans. Excellent basketball player and softball player.
She can do it all.
And we look forward to her pitching this year in softball. We saw that at the end of the year.
As long as she doesn't hit 3 batters in a row again.
Yeah, she collected a few of those, but boy, she can throw the ball. Chance for Deering, breaking down the right side. The kick in, blocked.
Corner kick.
And that'll produce the corner for the Deering Rams.
Deering using some tricky plays here, setting some kind of wall. Be interesting to see what they do.
Tebow can't see over the wall. She's jumping up, trying to see in. Kick comes a little bit short, but it's loose. Deering puts it back. Smart play, another boom in, and that'll be a tough one out in front.
Oh, yes, good call by the official. Deering player pushed the Thornton defender right off the ball.
And it looked like she touched it with her hand as well. So Thornton now will get the kick out. Smart pass play. That's something that works rather nicely. Thornton hasn't used too much of, is keeping a player out and passing to the free player outside the zone just a little bit and have that person put it back in. Deering again now controlling play.
Freshman Sarah Cooper playing good defense there. Keeping the Deering forward from collecting the ball.
Tricia Netto back in for Thornton Academy. Boudreau blocks it. And kicked out of there. But Deering right there to collect and keep it in. It'll be a throw-in for Thornton. Notice most of the play's been on the other side, away from us. And it's tough to see numbers way over there.
Deering charged with an illegal throw. When you throw the ball has to go completely behind your head, and the Deering defender didn't do that. Thornton needs to change the field here. Punched up awful tight on that right side. Good pass, there it is. There's the pass
open
that they need.
space, open space. Now you got to use that space. Back to Motil.
Good smart pass. Nice. Oh, she was trying to hit Sherman on the far side. Tough to beat Nikki Motil. She's such an aggressive player.
Danielle Hogan, a superb athlete for the Rams, doing some nifty footwork and sends her player down the right wing. Kick back out, and Thornton misses the pass, and the Rams back inside.
Coach Neeson yelling to his players to get out of that area. try to catch the Daring players offside. Goodwin clears to Roberge.
Roberge taken down, no call.
No call.
And Boudreau there to get the short kick out. Latikakis with a chance. She can beat this person. And she forgets the ball.
She tried.
And another kick out. Chance for Roberge coming down that side. And Roberge.
Thornton just seems not to be going to the ball.
Nice pass over. Roberge with a chance to get it out in front.
A nice cross.
And the ball is loose. Chance for Thornton. Shot in, but not much on it.
Tough shot for Sarah Cooper. I believe that's Thornton's first shot of the game.
And what do they call?
I believe it was a push. Oh, maybe an improper charge. I don't see if it's a direct or indirect.
Wow. Didn't see that through the middle. Christine Sherman and Sarah Cooper both there for a chance.
I think Thornton with a little trick play themselves here. Let's see what they do. Oh, I can see it's going to go through that player's foot and a shot on goal.
Oh, what a save!
Constantine with a fine save there.
Who took the actual kick?
I think it was Tracy Saucier that took that shot. Nifty little shot.
Beauty. Constantine with a great save. Last moment, that was headed for the right corner.
We saw it up here, but I don't think Daring saw it. Nifty little trick from Thornton. Saucier takes the corner kick, kicks it out of bounds.
Thornton with their best opportunity, certainly. A fine shot in on net.
Yeah, it was a good little shot. Constantine almost caught sleeping there.
O'Teal takes it away. Little chip shot, good pass. Another pass in the middle, pass back. Looking for Sherman. Sherman trying to work the sideline.
And Kristen Sherman is a hustler. She'll run and run all day.
As you noted, freshman Sarah Cooper having some outstanding play in her minutes for Coach Nason.
Thornton's a young team, even though they have Boudreau and they have some of their other juniors and seniors. Overall, I think Thornton's a young team. In like a couple of years, they'll be strong. They've got a nice feeder program down at the middle school, and they'll be a force to reckon with in the next couple of years.
It's really good to see that the women have a second fall sport.
Yes.
Although there is cross country and field hockey. This really their third, but it evens off with the boys now. And a very natural sport, I think, for women to play.
It's really become popular in the city. Field hockey used to be the sport to play, and when they started soccer, the numbers were always at around 40 at the middle school. That's a pretty big size team.
It really is, and there's no doubt this team is very young. 3 seniors are the captains. Christy Bolia, Tricia Netto, and Jen Boudreau. And you've got a handful of juniors and then a lot of sophomores. And a lot of freshmen that are playing with the JV, getting valuable experience in 2 or 3 of them, as we see getting quite a bit of varsity time as well.
Unfortunately, Thornton's middle school girls team lost their first game ever last week. was I believe about 16 games or 17 games they hadn't had a loss. 3 years of playing.
I did not know that. Kakis for Roberge. Roberge now, she can get on it. Tries to. And good footwork.
She's fighting for that ball.
Number 10 for the Rams, Tanya Wiggin. Excellent footwork. And there's a push by Deering.
Yeah, that
an obvious push.
An obvious push on Roberge. Thornton takes it quickly and tries to go for the fast break.
Ball up in the air. Kakis now with a chance. Cross pass, not quite strong enough.
There's another charge. Oh,
Goodwin gets hammered, no call.
No call there.
Sherman working hard down that sideline. Thornton maybe wearing Deering down a little bit now. They seem to be really controlling play in these last 5 or 6 minutes. Sarah Cooper down the side. She gets bumped, and the ball goes out of bounds. Should be a Thornton Academy throw-in. Canan returns along with Carrie Bolia. And out come Goodwin and Latakakis for a little breather. Strong head in there, believed by Cooper again.
Geez, she's really impressing me tonight. Freshmen under the lights are usually pretty nervous, pretty spooked, and you don't perform as well, but she's really coming up and playing big for Coach Neeson.
Sasia comes out. Good kick by Motil. The ball loose in the middle. And kick by the Deering player. It's going to cross the line. The Trojans have a gift for a goal, and they'll take it.
Very lucky goal by Thornton Academy. That could be all they needed. Score that goal, and momentum could swing the Thornton side. Roberge was breaking in. I think spooked the defender trying to pass it back to the goalie, and Constantine just didn't see it coming.
That was number 5, Missy Roberge. She'll get credited with the goal. She was making the rush. Exactly that. We see the official down below telling the scorer's table. Give it to number 5, although you could clearly see a Deering defender kicked it past Carrie Constantine.
The reason why she got credit for that goal, she was the nearest player to the ball.
Exactly, the same as in ice hockey. Those rules apply here. But again, you'd have to credit her for another reason. She forced that play.
She forced it.
Comes at 21-10.
Gotta like those goals. Not even have to shoot and get credit for it. She must be excited.
See if Thornton can keep the intensity up now. Rewarded for controlling play. As we noted, for about the last 5 or 6 minutes, they had Deering pinned in. And finally something happened. Nice move up that sideline.
Nice long ball. Just a little bit too long for the Deering attackers to catch. Buffy Roussel playing tight defense over there.
Returning to Deering, number 7, Abby McDuffie. In Fakile Kane.
And Boudreau will kick it out again. Low liner. Doesn't get too far. Ball loose for the Rams. Out in front. Shot in. Nice save. Amy Thibault right there as that ball was headed for the net. Good long kick out. Roberge with a strong head. And Rams again with some fine passing. Good hustle play by Jess Seltzer, number 17, before she finally loses it out of bounds. Kick through, rolls in the middle of the field. Break in for Deering.
Like I said, it's going to be tough beating Thornton's defense. Nikki Motil.
Ball still free. Now Deering picking up their intensity. They're coming hard at Thornton Academy.
Oh, and you should just clear the ball out of here and try to release some pressure. Handball on Deering. Stops the attack real quick.
6:20 to play, first half. Thornton Academy leading 1-0. Kick in, another chance for the Rams. Wide in, and another fine save. Two strong rushes by Brooke Shabbat. And Thibault was there for both of them. The Rams really setting their players free. Motil now with a strong move. And actually, unfortunately, they called that play against Deering because Motil had a lot of room up the sideline, a chance to get one deep into Deering's territory. Now they get a chance to set up, and Boudreau will try to boom it away. And Boudreau is going to make the play back to Thibault, and a chance for her to punt it with the win, get it up high, and get it out of here. And a very smart play by Jen Boudreau because, yeah, you see the nice kick out and still rolling. Thornton Academy across. Roberge trying to close. And now this creates some room. Kick up the sideline. Roberge trying to work. Excellent defense over there by the Rams. Short throw in. Palmer. Nice kick down the sideline. Thornton now with a chance, but they let it roll to their goaltender, Carrie Constantine, and she'll punt it out, but against the wind. Thornton still can hang tough. Nice stop in there by Boudreau. Kick up the side and broken up. Two more substitutions. Number 30, Maggie Welch, and number 8, Stacy Bouffard. Welch, a freshman, Bouffard, a senior. Down to 4 minutes to play in the first half.
Missy Roberge working hard. Trying to put another one in the back of the net.
Another substitution, number 27, Sarah Harper, comes in and give Roberge a break, a well-deserved break for Missy Roberge. Some strong, strong play. Motil trying to get to it. It's now taken away from number 4, Kristen Sherman. And Sherman comes back to play some good defense.
She is just hounding that ball. She gets beat, comes right back, and gets in her defender's face.
Shabbat, though, with strong play, number 9 on that left side. Harper with a good kick out, and Cannon gets it down that side. Deering, though, back. And they give it to Thornton Academy. Tricia Netto, number 21, with a throw-in.
Good call by the official. Sarah Harper pushed the player off. Thus using her hands, but the official saw the push.
Deering with a kick in now. Taking it will be number 12, Jen Campbell. Campbell with an excellent kick in. They all converge. The ball free in the middle.
Have to call that the chaos play. Just run into one space and
Yeah, a strong kick out of there. Was that Cannon that boomed that out? I believe it was, number 2. And what a nice turn of events for Thornton Academy. Actually, I believe it was Cannon, number 2. And then chasing down that side was Kristen Sherman, number 4. Constantine with a kick out. Ball free. Well, it's good to know that Sarah Harper fouls in soccer just as she does in basketball.
That's true.
Great defensive basketball player, but she uses up all of her fouls while she's in there, that's for sure.
Well, it's hard to come by aggressive kids. You don't want to punish them too hard for being aggressive. It's hard to teach aggression.
Down to minute 31. Thornton really wants to get out of this first half with the 1-goal lead, and Deering, of course, wants just the opposite, to tie this up. Ball will go out of bounds once again, and another throw-in for Thornton Academy. And that'll give Deering the throw-in on the errant head attempt. And good kick out to midfield. Almost a chance. Nice break up by Campbell, number 12. And Sarah with another foul.
Shouldn't surprise you, Jay.
It doesn't. All those Harpers are aggressive kids. You notice I said kids, too. Stops it there and goes out of bounds. But as you said, that's what you want to see in your players. I mean, you don't want to have that happen right down in the free kick area. But you want to see your players going hard after the ball, and certainly doing that.
Well, if you go hard to the ball, it makes the other players aggressive and more tired, so they have to work harder to get the ball.
And that'll do it in the first half. We played 40 minutes under the lights in Portland at Deering's home field, and the Lady Trojans of Thornton Academy lead 1-0. We'll take a break, come back with halftime, and of course, our second half. You're watching Thornton Academy Girls Soccer on CTV 30. Welcome back to Deering. Jay Harper and Kevin Harvey. Our cameraman for tonight, Mark Cantra. Thornton Academy's girls soccer team leading 1-0 over the Deering Rams. That goal coming at 29-10 of the first half. Missy Roberge got credited with the goal when she made the rush on the Deering defender. She tried to kick it to her goalie and kicked it right past her goalie, Constantine. And that's where we stand as we are about to start the second half. Thornton Academy entering tonight's action 5-4 on the year. The Rams 3-4-3.
I think Thornton Academy dominated that first half. Deering's got to really pick up the pace if they want to come back and be in this game. Good for Thornton to put a quick goal in here.
Deering definitely gave away the total play to Thornton Academy. They controlled the ball much more and had more time in their zone, but Deering had that better quality shots and stronger rushes. 2 strong shots by Ram player number 9, Brooke Shabbat, and both times T-Bolt was placed perfectly and made the nice stand-up save. Teams have traded ends. Thornton now will be headed towards the goal on the left side of the screen, and Deering will head at Amy T-Bolt to the right. Coming into today's action, prognostications were that Deering was ranked right around number 5, Thornton Academy 8 or 9.
Oh, a win tonight would definitely maybe move them up a couple. They need to be in number 7. I wouldn't want to be 8 or 9 because then you got to play the preliminary game.
Deering with a chance, blocked by Roberge out in front. And you have to figure that the wind maybe played a factor in Thornton controlling the ball in that first half. The wind is blowing left to right. And they call a push on Thornton Academy.
Good direct kick for Deering.
Ball goes clean in the middle, then poked out of there by Thornton Academy. Thornton Academy still on the move. Down that left sideline is Sherman. She'll stop, try to poke it back. A smart play and
nice
a pass back.
Good pass and play by Thornton.
Excellent pass and play, but broken up by number 10, Tanya Wiggin.
Sarah Cooper, number 24, in for Thornton Academy. Sarah Cooper in for 21, Trisha Neto.
Goodwin falls down, but she caused the trip. Deering with another indirect. Opening moments, second half, Thornton Academy leading 1-0. This is Deering's homecoming game of sorts for the soccer team. And so far, and they'll call again, Goodwin.
Goodwin's going to be careful here. It's her 3rd straight foul. Getting closer every time. To play with your head, not your body. Deering showing another look on their set plays.
Smart play, kicking it right back out. A re-kick in, it's deep. Inside, headed, and T-Bolt right there, but a nice play in front. Again.
Deering's controlling the game early. Thornton can't be sitting back and playing defense this early in the game.
Loose out in front, T-Bolt comes out, slides down and makes a nice save.
Thornton looking a little flat. Need to pick up the tempo a little bit.
Now that looked like the player stepped on the ball and fell down, and they call Goodwin once again. Kick through the middle, right at Tebow, and she'll scoop it out. Latakakis heads it and now kicks it off the sideline. And that one's going to roll out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Deering.
Emily Steele, Jessica Seltzer. Deering. Placing Melanie Eastman, Sarah Bertland.
kicking the ball out of bounds again.
Carrie Bollier knocks it out. Deering with a second throw in. Roberge now with the ball. Had a chance to kick it hard. Waited for the extra pass. But a good job. Ladakake is controlling it. Stops. Trying to move back through the middle. Looking for Sarah Cooper.
Ball's not out of play. The ball has to go completely across the line for it to be out of bounds.
That should be a Thornton Academy throw-in. Cooper will take it. And a strong throw down the sideline looking for Roberge. Roberge with a chance now to move.
Gotta get that ball across. It's bunched up on the left side.
Chance for Motiel in the middle though. It's a kick away. It's a hard one. They'll let it roll in to Carrie Constantine. Motiel does Constantine does like a little half circle as she punts it away. She has her own style. Again, another rush by the Rams. Danielle Hogan down that side.
Yeah, she paid the price. Lynn Goodwin was really hammering her pretty hard. Lynn Goodwin, definitely an aggressive player. She likes to play the body. She's a basketball player.
Boudreau trying to get to it. Kicked out in the middle. Ina Griffin. Chance for the Rams, and it's kicked out. And another kick in. It's a long one. And played nicely by Tebow.
Thornton has to go to the ball.
Boudreau will take another swing at it. Good kick down through the middle.
Thornton's going to play it down the wing and try to force it in. Deering's pretty tough up the middle. You get lucky once, it's hard to get lucky twice.
Down the sideline, and Thornton tries that direction. Jen Bogus, number 11, will check back in. Carrie Bollier, number 12, comes out. Motiel with a chance, booms it through the middle. And that'll go in on Constantine, and she collects. Little circle and the kick up. Nice one up the sideline. Bogus trying to stop it. Falls down. And trying to break out was Emily Steele, 13, but she kicked it too far for herself. Tricia Netto back in for Sarah Cooper. Rams come in with a trio of subs. Played 10 minutes in the second half, approaching the 30-minute mark. Thornton Academy holding the 1-0 lead. Very big game for the Lady Trojans. Locked themselves up a playoff berth.
Sherman kicks the ball down long, hoping someone was there, but unfortunately there wasn't.
Roberge looking for the ball on the left side, not there. Strong kick up the middle again. Ladakakis will go after it, but the daring defender up and booms one. Forces Jen Boudreau back to try to cover. Ball Ball still free. Boudreau doing a yeoman's job defending and gets it out.
Good ball though, played it back down the wing.
Open for Latikakis in the middle.
Handball.
And they got her on the hand. Stuck that hand out a little too far, trying to use the body. And that was a big chance in the middle for Thornton Academy. O'Teal blocks it in the middle. Number 12, Jen Campbell, has the equally strong foot, as does Jen Boudreau. And if I'm not mistaken, those are two fine softball players. I think Campbell is an outstanding softballer for the Deering Rams. I think 2 years in a row we've covered a girls softball game. It's both times it's been against Deering. Boudreau boots it back up the side, and Deering knocks it out of bounds. A throw in for Thornton Academy. Second time, it looks like to me that the Deering players just stepped on the ball and fell down.
That was an unlucky foul called against Thornton.
And this is where the wind's blowing across and should favor the Rams. They can really get this one up in the air.
Just try to hook it.
Exactly. Campbell will take it. She's got the strong foot. It's in the middle, loose. Headed up in the air a little bit. And a strong kick out.
Hit it to Latikakis. She's alone in the middle of the field.
Can't quite reach her. Latikakis, though, with some footwork, back with it, running up the right side. And the kick out by the Deering defender. Thornton Academy, though, with a nice rush that time, and relieves some of the pressure momentarily. Thornton with a throw-in. In the middle, broken up. And a great play by the Deering defender. She gets it all the way out to midfield. O'Teal, that should be her. She's a stronger foot. A little confusion in the middle with Saucier.
Need to talk a little. The three Thornton defenders standing there trying to kick a ball.
Sherman now with it, trying to hook one in. And Deering knocks it out of bounds. It'll be another Thornton Academy throw-in. 26-10 to play, second half. Thornton 1, Deering nothing. Jay Harper along with Kevin Harvey. Deering keeps it in play. No, they say it went out of bounds. Nice strong throw-in in the middle. Does Latikakis have a chance? She's tripping up, gets back up.
She's fighting for it. Wait, she got pushed off the ball a little bit there.
Really, that was very dangerously a penalty against the Rams, but they get away with it. And now Deering with a throw-in down there, and they'll take that opportunity to make a couple more substitutions. In comes Melanie Eastman, number 6, and Abby McDuffie, number 7.
Nice ball by Jenny Bogus. See if Courtney can do something with the ball. They're making those nice passes to their wings, but the wings just can't seem to get by those Deering defenders.
Neto with a nice toss in, and pass was for Christy Bolia. She tried to punch it over to Cannon. Good passing, but it doesn't pay off for Thornton, and Deering back with it.
Oh, Thornton with a lucky throwing there. Try to take it quickly.
Deering with a strong kick out. Bogus with a kick up the side. Look for Neto. Neto crossed in the middle. Looking for Bollier again. Kick down the side. That ball should roll in and stay in play for Thornton. And now Thornton will get another throw in. Good kick in. Strong kick up in the middle. Ladder kick is ball still free. And there was a hold there. Tracy Saucier, number 9, trying to kick it and was being grabbed by the Deering player. No call. Good chance for Thornton, though. Excellent passing that time around. Short kick out. Bogus again with a good kick. Back in for Neto. Bollier with a chance.
The Thornton freshman really impressing me today. Bogus and Cooper really playing very high for Thornton. Coach Mason must be excited about the future there. Get wide to a good pass by Jamie Ladakakis. Kristen Sherman just not there to get it. Oh, charge. That's a charge. Looks like Tracy Saucier on the accepting end of that friendly little push. It's going to be a long kick with against the wind here. Let's see if they can get it to him. Let's see if they get something up their sleeve.
Looked like he wanted Mickey Motiel to take it. Now Boudreau.
Nice kick against the wind, just not where he wanted it.
Nice block by Lynn Goodwin, and Sherman tries to track it down. She can't. Approaching the 23-minute mark in the second half. Thornton Academy leading 1-0. A goal by Missy Roberge at 29:10 of the first half. They give Thornton Academy the throw in from the corner. Open space right there. So number 13, Christy Bollier, is really open if they just throw one into her. Loose out in front.
Oh, too bad. Ooh.
Boudreau again, though. Clear it out.
She's just everywhere, Jen Boudreau.
Bogus with a good aggressive play. And the bench calling that play, Scott Nason and company. It did look like it deflected off a Deering player. Roberge will come back in, spelling Kristen Sherman. Loose again. Christy Bollier with a chance. Ball still free. Kicked out of bounds by Deering.
Once again, Thornton looks like they're picking up the tempo here. They did it in the first half. See if they can poke one in. Switch the field here would be a smart play. Missy Rober is wide open on the right side.
Jen Bogus continues her strong play on this side. And we're finally getting some action down in front instead of across the field. Neto with a kick in. Thornton just can't get a player free for a strong kick at the goal. And it's picked up by Shabbat. A good stop by Motiel. Now Bogus pokes it back. Motiel breaks it up. Kicks it over for Saucier.
Oh, good pass. Goalie's coming out.
Chance, kick it away. In the middle, it's open, kicked! Yeah! Off the post!
Unlucky, Jamie Ladakakis. Unlucky. That was a beautiful pass and shot.
That was beautiful. Soccer play at its finest. Thornton Academy could have really put themselves in a great position, up 2 goals, and it looked like it was going to catch the post and go in, and it caught the post and kicked out.
That was probably one of the finer plays I've seen Thornton do today. Nice pass down the wing. Got it back to Jamie Ladakakis, and she took a fine shot.
Who made the pass in? Was that for Sherman on the other side?
Could have been Sherman, or it could have been Tracy Saucier.
Saucier or Sherman. Tough to pick up the number. It was a superb pass. That made it all happen. Woodrow chasing it down. And she'll opt to kick it out of bounds. Daring will use that to make 3 substitutions. Long throw in the middle, ball free for Deering.
Better get that ball out.
It is kicked out on the side. Deering though with a nice move back. Beauty in the middle. Shot in on Tebow. And it was just going wide, it appeared, but a super move. Again, it's number 9, Shabbat. She's a player. Deering controlling action. Jen Bogus trying to make the play and unable to. Deering with another toss in. A floater and a beautiful head by Motil. Gets it to Boudreau. Boudreau trying to boom it up the sideline.
Deering caught offsides.
The wind picking up and exactly what we don't need. From a broadcaster standpoint or a Thornton standpoint, they're playing against the wind in the second half. Now it seems to be going more across the field.
Well, that helps both teams.
Danielle Hogan in the middle. And Motil able to come back in. Gets it off for Bolia. Bolia with some room. She kicks it up that sideline. A great pass.
Missy Roberge cross it to Ladakakis and be a good bid. She tried. Daring defender put a lot of pressure on her.
Thornton with a couple more substitutions. 16:20 to play, second half. Thornton Academy still holding on. Loose out in front, kicked up, Thornton still, and they don't converge on the ball.
Ooh, I don't know if that was a wise play by Deering. Should have tried to kick it upfield instead of across the field.
Bogus there to make the stop. Ball loose, Motil trying to get to it.
I'd hate to be on the bench today.
Certainly would. I don't think it's any better up here. As you can hear the wind blowing in our microphones. Very strong. Thornton with a rush in. Pass out in front. Still loose. And it comes out of there. Motil though with a straight kick.
She'll shoot.
It's high. And just wide. And a nice save by Constantine. Motil teed it up, and she had thoughts and visions. And she certainly took her time and went high for the top of the net. Just didn't quite get there. 2 huge chances for Thornton Academy.
Nikki Motil scored a goal like that, I believe against Ed Belittle last week. Took a shot from about 25 yards out and beat the keeper high. She can do that. She's got a good foot and good range with that shot. A little pushing by Sarah Cooper. Official didn't see it.
Deering now working down that sideline. And kick out in front. Tebow has to come out and make the save, and she does. As you mentioned about Nikki Motiel, state holder in the triple jump as a freshman.
She's extremely quick. When she gets going, it's hard to beat her.
Woodrow kicks it up. And again, Thornton letting the ball roll instead of going at it.
A little confusion there. Thornton players not talking. One of them probably should have gone to get the ball. Nice through pass by Deering. Once again, Woodrow right there.
Woodrow just superb on defense. Kicked out to the middle. Thornton Academy with some room. Good kick up that sideline. A nice move almost by Cannon. She did a good job taking that towards the middle, but Deering defender was well placed. Christy Bolia kicks it up the sideline. Chance for Roberge, but the ball will go out of bounds. Roberge now playing that right side. We're so used to seeing Sherman and Saucier over there. Now it's number 5, Roberge. Latikakis in the middle, and Courtney Cannon, who is also a freshman. We've noted her solid play, but didn't realize she was a freshman as well. So he definitely has some solid freshman recruits on their way up.
I agree. They came up at the right time, young program. Always room for a couple of young players and a new program. Could get varsity experience when you're young.
Kristen Sherman gets ready to check back and kick out front. Latikakis.
Oh, call her offsides, but I don't believe so. I believe that ball was kicked before she went off, which would leave her onside. If you call.
Wow.
But the official sees the ball, and he blows the whistle. We don't.
We talked about them trying to make that more lenient, and you said they did. And the game of soccer needs more goals and more action. I think they need to get even more lenient with that. They'll give Deering a kick.
No, I didn't see the play there.
They called it on Motiel because she was definitely talking with the ref saying, "What did I do?" I'm not sure either, but they called a bump when the ball was up in the air, and Deering with a chance in. Short kick. And a super head out. I believe that's Bullion. That had to smart.
I think that was more of a face than it was a head.
It was Christie, and
Sarah Cooper using her body a little bit, but I think the officials gave the Daring Rams the advantage.
Bogus with a nice head out too, and she gets it, kicks it out of there. Jen Bogus playing inspired. Chance up the side for Cannon. Cannon looking for Latikakis. Latikakis with the footwork.
Oh,
trying to get it back for Cannon. A good kick over. Neto trying to place it back in the middle. It's Cannon. Cannon a little tired. She's trying to send that off for a teammate. And a super kick out of there.
Try to get back to the goalie would be a smart deal. No, she decides to go wide with it. I would try going back to the goalie with it.
Good kick in. Look out. The Rams, they run past the ball. They had a perfect scoring opportunity. Deering blowing a huge chance. Their best of the second half. No doubt about that.
Oh, thought I saw a handball there, but official right on top of it.
Deering now spreading the field out. Nice passing.
Yeah, definitely attacking.
Both teams with more substitutions. Saucier and Sherman come back in.
Kristen Sherman's spark of this Thornton team, I believe. She's really a hustler. She doesn't die. She gets beat, she's right back on her player.
Freshman Cannon will sit down along with Tricia Neto, the tri-captains, and everyone that's entered for Thornton Academy has played some outstanding, especially this fine core of freshmen. Throw down the sideline. Blocked back out by the Rams, and we'll just keep firing it in. And another throw up the sideline.
Just keep on taking it.
Gearing with it in the middle of the field. Looking for a nice pass. There it is. Rush in by the Rams. Saucier trying to come back in, and bogus. Woodrow finally will kick it out of bounds, and more scary moments for Thornton Academy.
I think goalkeeper Amy Tebow's missed a beat there.
Sherman doing some strong work. And Deering will take another throw in. Lori Brown, number 21, in the sideline. The kick in the middle. Moteal trying to gather it. She'll let it roll off for Boudreaux wisely. And that play was a good head back by Sherman. First 5 or 10 minutes of the game, you didn't see many head balls. And after that, these girls showed their talents, and they've had some excellent plays using the head ball.
It's got to be smart tonight, being so cold. That ball hitting the top of the head, you're going to know it. Usually those hand-thrown balls, when it gets cold, they really get hard.
You sent me out there right now. I wouldn't even want to touch that ball. Moteal trying to get to it. Tries to play it off for a teammate. Boudreaux again, solid defense in the middle.
She's having a great game.
Thornton Academy with a chance.
Tracy
Saucier down the side, kick it, let it go!
Oh,
just wide!
Another miss.
Saucier with a fine rush.
That was a nice shot too. Really cut down her angle nicely. Just beat her. Unfortunately, it just went wide of Tracy Saucier.
Let it go at the perfect time, and you hear the wind picking up again. Blowing across, down to, it appears, 7 minutes and 20 seconds. Could be an 8 though. Moteal trying to block it in the middle.
This is where Thornton's really gonna have to dig down deep if they want to win this one. 1-0. One goal can be made up real quickly. They need another goal.
Neto will throw it in.
Go to the ball.
Chance for Moteal. Pokes it up nicely. Latikakis chasing.
Ooh.
And they'll let that one go.
I think she'll be warned.
She certainly did try to avoid, but it was very tough. That ball was right between them, and Latikakis almost got to it.
Usually the officials will warn a player to stay off those goalies. Those goalies can really get hurt seriously when a forward comes running in at them.
Thornton has had some great chances in the second half and have been unable to get anything past Constantine. Griffin now up the right side for Deering. A lot of room. They're giving her more room. Kicks it through the middle. Deering there. Hogan. And they'll call Danielle Hogan on the bump. And that was dangerous. Hogan and Griffin working that side, and a superb pass to the middle. Sherman trying to work it. Kick out, slip player.
Hit it wide. Missy Rober is wide open. You should try to hit it to her. There it is.
Gets it for Robers. Now Robers got to gather back to the middle. It's going to be too late. And it was.
That pass was about a second too late. They would have hit that long to Robers. I think they could have had a nice offensive bid there.
Christy Bolia comes back in.
Christy playing with a fracture in her hand. Her hand's all bandaged up. Must be hard for her to run.
Sarah Cooper will sit down. Goodwin in the pass in the middle. Bolia's there. And the kick wide. Saucier tracking. Kicks back through the middle. It's still open. Deering with a strong passing. Got to watch the Rams and their passing ability. Thornton looks a little bit weary now. Looks a little bit tired out there.
I would definitely want the ball on Deering's half with 4 minutes left.
It'd be a shame to let this one slip away from them. They played themselves a whale of a game.
I agree.
They have controlled play.
Had really a couple great opportunities to score.
Strong kick in.
Hit it wide.
Boudreau, superb again, up the sideline. Gets it off of Sherman. Sherman trying to move. Works it through the middle. Can she get back on it? She's still with it. For Latikakis, no.
Kristen Sherman and Jenny Boudreau having the games of their lives today.
Somebody's got to go.
I think it would really be.
Look out, wide open. The ball loose. They're saying they're letting it go. No, wait a minute. Come on. That was covered up.
That was a travesty. That
was covered up. The official now trying to call in. That was covered up.
That by far the goalie had possession of the ball. Once the goalie has possession of the ball, you can't kick the ball out of her hand. I believe she had possession of the ball.
It looked like she did, and the ball was kicked out of her hands. Hard to imagine.
Jeez.
That was awful.
Thornton was given a gift, and they just got robbed of one. Jeez, too bad. Amy had that ball in her hands. If I tell you, if I was the coach right now, I'd be screaming and hollering.
They're crediting the goal to number 1, Nina Griffin.
3:44 left, jeez.
From Danielle Hogan.
Let's see who's got the heart to come back and score.
That ball's kicked to the corner, and it was a little bit of miscommunication between Jen Bogus and Jen Boudreau. Didn't know which one was going to go chase the ball and which one was going to stay home in the middle. Finally, Boudreau decided to go out and chase the ball. That left Bogus in the middle, and a strong kick in front. Looked like Boudreau got on it. Excuse me, Thibault got on it. The kick. Oh.
Guess we won't know until we see the replay of this game whether she had the ball or not.
Well, she was on top of the ball. I don't know how long possession you have to have. There was no doubt that for a moment she was laying on the ball. The ball was kicked out of her.
She had the ball in her grasp.
Thornton Academy now. Time winding down. We're knotted at 1. 3 minutes to play.
I think the official should have been a little bit more brave and took that one back.
It looked like he thought about it for a moment. You saw him stand there for a moment, pointing in. He blew the whistle. Ball loose. Latikakis trying to get there. They're all there. The ball's still free. A bump in there. No call. Latikakis working. She's open. Shot. Score! Latikakis!
Jamie, nice ball movement inside. Hustled after that ball. Beat the sweeper. And put a nice shot in the near post.
Wow! Was that beautiful? Who has heart? Number 7 does. Jamie Latikakis. Give her 5th goal on the season. Leading goal scorer. And what a play. What a play. Yes, it's exciting.
That's what soccer's all about. Score one goal, one half, then come back and 2 minutes later, score another goal.
Looks like 2:36 to play on the clock. That clock's playing tricks up there with us now. Lights are out and can't tell for sure. Latikakis. Wow.
Nice ball work by Jamie Latikakis. Go back to your keeper. Once again, miscommunication between the backs of Thornton.
Moziel dangerously letting that one roll towards the end line. If Deering could have got there before it went out, who knows? Latikakis, number 7, but she gets the unassisted goal. Kick out, loose in the middle. Deering breaking it up. The Rams aren't going to die easily.
Thornton can't sit back and relax here.
There's Boudreau with a kick out, and it's for Latikakis with some room down the left sideline.
Let's go.
Brown trying to catch up. Latikakis blowing down that side. Still on it. Stops, kicks. Oh, headed out by the Deering defender. What a play. Kick back in, up, off the top of the post.
Goalie's down on the ground.
Oh my goodness.
First Latikakis, then Saucier, both opportunities to score.
Unbelievable. I didn't get the number. I believe it was number 12, Jen Campbell of Deering, came across. That ball was headed in, and she headed it out. The only thing she could do, because she was not the goalkeeper, she couldn't catch it. It made the superb defensive play. And then with the boot back in by Saucier off the top of the post and dropped straight down in front.
About a minute left to play. Thornton can't lax up. They got to play with intensity.
Hey,
Kill
it's
'em.
warmed up here in the booth, hasn't it, Kevin?
Definitely has.
Some excitement. This is a lot of fun.
I'd love to see him put another one in the goal.
Boy, they certainly tried. You got to give them A for effort on that. 2 attempts there. Ladakakis again. What speed down that sideline. Ball control, she slowed up, and she pinpointed the net past the goalkeeper. But then Jen Campbell, the defender, came in with a head ball and got it out of there. And then Saucier, it's out in front again. Ladakakis maybe kicks in, and it's blocked by Brown. Down to 30 seconds. Thornton needs to keep it in their end. The kick out. And the Trojans, here's Ladakakis, and one more attempt. Bumps into the goalie. The goalie slides in, and she's looking for a call. Doesn't get one, but it appears at this point it's academic. The Lady Trojans are going to come out victorious. We're down to 10 seconds to play.
I think this Thornton team's going to explode in excitement once this game's done.
And the kick out. That's going to do it, folks. Thornton Academy Golden Trojans win this one 2-1 on superb effort and a comeback after they had the lead. They gave up the tying goal, but Jamie Ladakakis doing stellar offensive work and certainly ball handling and plenty of speed and heart and effort. And Thornton Academy moves to 6-4, and that will put them in excellent position to make the playoffs. The Rams now fall to 3-5-3. And Kevin, we'll take a break after all this, and we'll have our final thoughts. And there's a lot to say about these young ladies and how they played tonight. They performed magnificently, many of them. But then at the end, boy, all kinds of excitement and chances. Ladakakis, Saucier, and the whole bunch just doing the work. And Thornton Academy wins 2-1 over the Deering Rams. We'll pause. We're back right after this. Ball loose. Ladakakis trying to get there. They're all there. The ball's still free. A bump in there. No call. Ladakakis working. She's open. Shot. Score! Ladakakis!
Jamie, nice ball movement inside. Hustled after that ball. Beat the sweeper. Put a nice shot in the near post.
Wow! Was that beautiful? Who has heart? Number 7 does. Jamie Ladakakis. Brown trying to catch up. Ladakakis blowing down that side. Still on it. Stops. Kicks. Oh, headed out by the Deering defender. What a play. Kick back in. Up off the top of the post.
Goalie's down on the ground.
Oh, my goodness.
7 or 8, now make it 6, I guess. He gets to the 36-yard line. Or is it the 34? Make it the 34. 8 yards, yeah. So we're looking at a 2nd and 2, and this drive continues to move forward.
It's one of those scary-looking drives too. That not only is it's working its way, being successful, but like we keep saying it's knocking an awful lot of time off.
Yeah, and if it is successful, as Andy says, that time then becomes crucial as far as the
Welcome back to Portland and Deering's Field. Standing with me is Coach Scott Nason of the Thornton Academy girls soccer team. A very, very exciting soccer game. Certainly made my night, and it has to make your night a 2-1 victory.
Yeah, it was nice. That team means a lot to us as far as where we're going to be at the end of the year, and for the girls to come back, just a minute after they tie the game up, they showed a lot of heart right there.
Now you got a gift for your first goal, and then their goal, though, it kind of looked like Amy Thibault, your goalkeeper, was on top of that ball. Did you see it that way?
I lost the play. I get shielded being so far away from the goal, and when the play, I just saw the ball squirt out. I couldn't tell if she had it before or not, so I don't know until I talked to my girls.
And then Jamie Ladakakis, number 7. What effort, what heart, and what a player. She certainly had some great rushes. She should have had 2 or 3 goals tonight. She got the big one, though, the game winner for you guys.
Yeah, you saw our problem most of the season right there, not being able to finish off. But yeah, she's been scrapping all year. She's been getting beat on, pushed around, and she's small. She's only a sophomore. She's got 2 more years after this, so it was nice to see her get that goal.
Moving to 6-4 now, what do you guys expect the rest of the way for your campaign and your season?
We got Noble on Wednesday, and we had them earlier, and we played a decent game against them, but they're an upcoming team that can provide a lot of problems for us. Friday is Sanford, and that's another game that we can really help ourselves out a lot with. And if we can play a good game against Sanford, we could score a lot of points with that.
Now, first year as a varsity program, you got to be real happy with your team and yourself right now at 6-4.
Definitely more happy with the team than I am with myself. I just put them out there. They've been doing a good job, and I think they're happy. And I think we originally said we wanted to win some games, and now we are to the point where we say we want to make the playoffs. And tonight we did ourselves a favor by beating this team to get ourselves there, hopefully.
Well, you wanted the camera crews out tonight. You brought us out, and you didn't disappoint because you gave us an exciting one throughout the call. We were happy. It was a great game. Congratulations to you and your team, and best of luck the rest of the way.
Thank you. Thanks for coming.
All right, Scott Nation, the coach of Thornton Academy. We'll take a break, or actually let's pull Kevin in here and just roll right through this. Kevin, jump back in, and we'll do our final wrap here. Cold night, but again, as we said, those last few minutes were exciting ones, and you got to be psyched about the game.
Oh, they played a great game. They came from a tied game and scored a goal in a minute. That's a great effort. Jen Boudreau and Kristen Sherman played a great game today. Jen Boudreau probably just sealed herself a spot on the all-conference team. I'd be disappointed if she didn't.
She certainly played well defensively. There's so many players we talked about throughout the broadcast how well they were playing. A lot of freshmen doing a great job tonight. But at the end, Ladakakis with some help from Saucier, but she certainly put on a performance.
Oh, yeah, Jamie Ladakakis has always been a good player. She's played up with the boys all the way up through the youth program, and she stayed with it. And she's going to be a good one the next couple of years. You watch.
All right, Thornton Academy comes away with a 2-1 victory, a super night of girls soccer action. Hope you enjoyed it as we did. I'd like to thank our sponsors a couple more times. Lou's Quick Stop on Beach Street in Saco, a fine variety store, and Jeff Boudreau, general contractor out of Saco as well. For my cameraman, Mark Cantor, and my partner, Kevin Harvey, I'm Jay Harper saying so long from very chilly Portland and Deering Field.